I do wanna get a little bit to your story, right? Like, and I think that's I've reached out to some of my mom friends whose kids play little league and play baseball in high school, and they wanted to know your background, like how long you've played, and you've been playing for a long time. Tell me when you started and, Junior League World Series, Pepperdine, all of that stuff. Tell me about your journey.
Yeah, I mean, been playing baseball for as long as I can remember.
How old were you when you first got out there?
Who knows, 4?
Wow.
Yeah, I just love baseball. Simple as that. Love baseball. Yeah, played it for as long as I can remember. Had really cool moments like the Junior League World Series.
Finished
That
5th in
was
the world, right?
Yep, finished 5th in the world. Won the home run derby there. Um, yeah, we're playing against Chinese Taipei and all
How
these
cool.
different states and countries. Um, yeah, then went to high school. Really my main goal was to play D1 baseball. Like, that's what I really wanted, and I think once I achieved that goal, that's, like, when I started to struggle because
Why?
because I think when you hit a goal, you gotta set new goals, and I don't
Mm.
think I set that new goal of, "I really wanna play Major League Baseball now." It was, "I wanna play D1 baseball," and I had a strong goal to do that, and so once I got to college, that next drive to get to the next level, I don't think was there initially. So my first couple years of college struggled really bad. And then I also my application also got deferred my first year. So I couldn't go to Pepperdine until the spring semester. So I missed the whole fall with the team. Um, really didn't get a opportunity to play, so I redshirted um, almost immediately. And
Mm.
it took a few years to really be like, "Man, I wanna keep playing baseball." I don't wanna work a normal job and, I wanna play baseball as my career, and that didn't really happen until after my junior year where I hit 200, wasn't starting every day, making a lot of excuses and because it was cool in high school. My high school coach was absolutely phenomenal, Cass Olson, really emphasized team first, um putting others before yourself
Mhm.
was phenomenal. And when I got to college, I feel like I've kind of made it about me and lost a lot of those values that I had in high school in terms of baseball. And so getting back to those values that I had, playing for the team, playing to win, all that type of stuff really, pushed me towards the next level.
Did you
So
lose your love for the game?
uh, my junior year, I played summer ball after freshman year, after sophomore year. Junior year, I
Mhm.
was like it's kind of the first time ever I was waiting for the season to end.
Mm.
I was like, "I need to get to summer. I need this season to end," which I never had before. That's when I had thoughts of, do I get a job? Do I stop this? Not really having that much fun. So I took that summer off for the first time in, I guess, forever. Of baseball, and it was probably the best thing I could have done. Step away, really think about what do I want out of life, I guess.
And what
And
did you determine in the junior year of college, what
yeah,
Reese wanted?
it was I want to play
Oh,
at the next level. I want to keep playing baseball. I know I'm good, um, and I really kind of just took a lot of responsibility of you know I'm not doing enough. I'm not focused enough. Um, and that's a hard thing to do. I don't think, especially as a baseball player, um, it's hard to, I think, take that accountability.
I
And
think it's
so
hard for anybody, Reese. It's,
that
very
too,
few people in this world hold themselves accountable, especially when you're 17 years old.
yeah. And I think a big part of my story is I think this conversation with myself happened too late.
Mm.
I didn't get a lot of answers of why I never got drafted or signed. You know, when I won MVP of the my indie ball league, didn't really have many conversations of why I didn't get signed after that. The only answer I could have is age, really. You know, why have a 25-year-old when you could have a
Yep.
18-year-old in the
Yeah.
draft? Um, and so the big thing I encourage, especially for kids, is like, if you really want to play MLB, then, go all in early, really think about that type of stuff. Dream big early and set high goals, and then, the work ethic and all that will come with it.
Yeah, that's so hard because I bet you didn't realize that out of the blue in, your junior year, you were all of a sudden. So it's like it is hard, but that burnout factor happens as well for people. And sometimes stepping away is, I see it in all sports, right? People lose their
Mhm.
love of the sport, whether it be because of injuries or because of the way things are going or losing. And that is sometimes hard to find because you do, right? Like you played baseball your entire life. So you identify in a lot of ways as a baseball player. And so then
Yeah.
what do you do when you don't have baseball? Who are
Mhm.
you?
Exactly. No, yeah, that was kind of it. It's, I am this is my life. Who am I if I don't have this?
Right.
Welcome to the show where dreams take flight.